Hi YouTube, I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be about the experience that I have relaxing my hair. I'm going to start from the beginning, and I purchased the relaxer at Sally's. I believe it was $6.99, and I got the ORS olive oil relaxer in normal. And after I got home, I went ahead and I applied the Vaseline to my nape, my my edges, and around my ears. And after that, I went ahead and I parted my hair in 4 sections. I put castor oil on my ends, just my ends, to protect the relaxer from overlapping. And after that, I went ahead and applied the relaxer. Now, as I was applying the relaxer, I did end up going over. I went over about 5 minutes. So the package said 18. Go do it for 18 minutes. And I went like 25 to 26 minutes. So I was already nervous about that. I was already like scared because I was afraid of over processing my hair. So I ran downstairs. I smoothed it through, and I ran downstairs to rinse it out. As I was rinsing, my hair just felt like hay. It felt like straw. It just felt terrible. Like, I can't even explain how my hair felt. My hair has never felt like this ever before. Not even with the protein treatment. Nothing has ever made my hair feel this way. Okay, so I was just like panicking. I was like, okay. As I was rinsing it out, I was like, okay, maybe it just feels like this because of I left the relaxer in too long. I don't know, but my ends were feeling like that. Were feeling like straw and hay. So I was like, let me just go ahead and shampoo and maybe it'll feel better. Like, my first mistake was going to the sink and washing my hair first off, because in the process of me flipping my head over to rinse it out and then flipping it back up to massage it through and massaging the scalp, it was just matting my hair up even more and just making it feel drier. And so I ended up washing my hair 4 times. And after I washed my hair, before I even applied the conditioner, I remember I just looked up and went to the bathroom. I looked up in the mirror, and my hair was just like this short. Like, it was like just sitting on top of my head. I was like, oh my goodness, what did I do? So I went ahead and I applied the replenishing conditioner, which is a good conditioner. I've used it before, and it gives me great slip. Back when I used to use it, it gave me great slip. So I was like, this might work out. So I applied the conditioner. I let it sit for a few minutes before I detangled my hair. And I went ahead and I started slowly detangling my hair from the ends on up. And I got more shedding than usual, but I was like, okay, maybe it's just because, first off, my hair is really dry, and second off, I washed my hair in the sink. Third, I haven't combed my hair in about a week, so I'm going to have more shedding than usual. And this is how much shedding I got. I'll show you guys. This is not that much. It's just a lot for me. This is the amount of shedding that I would usually have over a 2-week period, not in a week's time. But I was like, okay, no big deal. So I went back, I rinsed out the conditioner, and once I rinsed out the conditioner, I went back to the bathroom and looked in the mirror, and I was like, okay, my hair still felt kind of funny. It didn't feel right. It felt a little more moisturized, but it still felt really funny. So I went ahead and I was telling myself I don't want to blow dry my hair with it feeling like this because it's already dry. I don't want to blow dry it. That's just going to cause more damage and more breakage and stuff. So I was like, sitting there contemplating what I want to do to this. Do I want to air dry? Do I want to do a roller set or what? So I went ahead and I was just kind of rubbing my hands through my hair like this. And I remember just going like this and then looking at my hands, and there was hair all over my hands. And I just started freaking out. I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, what I do, what I do, what I do. Everything I learned in the past 2 to 3 years flew out the window. So I ran to the kitchen and I went ahead and I got some egg and some mayonnaise, and I mixed it in a bowl. Why I got egg and mayonnaise, I don't know. That was just the first thing that came to mind. And I started applying that to my hair in little sections, but kind of like how I applied the relaxer in little sections. And I just remember as I was going through smoothing it onto my hair, I wasn't seeing I was seeing less and less shedding. I was like seeing a couple of hairs, but not like my whole hand covered in it. So I was like, okay, this is working, this is working. And I went ahead and applied it all over my head, and I let it just sit for about 10 minutes. And during the 10 minutes, I was just kind of, doing like this, just trying to see, do I see anything? And I was only seeing like 1 or 2 hairs, so I was like, okay, it's getting better. So I went ahead and rinsed it out 10 minutes, and as I rinsed it out, my hair felt regular again. Of course, it felt like I needed some moisture, and of course, it felt like I just had a protein treatment, but my hair felt like hair. It didn't feel like straw. It didn't feel like hay. So I was like, okay, it's working. So I went ahead and I applied I made my own deep conditioner, a moisturizing conditioner, and I used the Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Treat, I believe it's called, and the Yes to Carrots, along with some oils and some honey. And I left that on my hair for about 45 minutes. After I rinsed that stuff out, I was like, okay, hair's feeling back to normal again. It still felt like I had a protein treatment, of course. And but it felt good. It felt good to me, and I wasn't seeing any shedding. I wasn't seeing any breakage. I wasn't running my finger through my hair and then looking at my hand and seeing hair all over my hand. So I went ahead and I blow dried it. After I blow dried it, I flat ironed. And after I flat ironed, I went ahead and I looked in the mirror, and I looked at the back of my hair to see where it was at, and I was sadly disappointed. When I looked in the mirror and I looked at my ends, they were terrible. So just horrible. And my thing is, of course, I want to have long hair. Of course, I want to be BSL, but for me, it's more about health, and I would rather have short hair that is healthy than long hair with raggedy, nasty looking ends. I'm sorry. So I went ahead and I cut about 3.5 to like 4 inches off my hair, and I'm so happy with it. My ends feel good. They don't feel raggedy. They're not see-through. They're not thin. They feel great. And I love it. I really do love it. Of course, I am sad that this is probably the 4th time that this happened to me. I've been BSL and then I had to cut it because it just, I don't know, for some reason when my hair gets past a certain length, it just starts to thin. I don't know why. But there's obviously something that I'm not doing right. So for the next couple months, probably 2 to 3 months, I will be bunning my hair, dusting my ends, moisturizing and sealing. Well, I already moisturize and seal, but I'll be really like babying my ends back to health, and really just babying my hair and trying to get it back to BSL, and not only get it back to BSL, but a healthy BSL. It's very important to me that I achieve that. So I am going to be doing that. Like I said, I really don't know why it happened that way, why my hair was shedding so much. So if you guys have any type of like suggestions as to what I did wrong or why it happened, I don't know. I think that it was the relaxer and how long I left it in. But at the same time, even though I left it in over the time that it said, my hair was still extremely under processed. My hair was still curly. It stretched the curl out is what it did. And most of my hair is Tex-Lax, so that didn't bother me at all. But at the same time, I didn't understand how my hair would be. I don't believe that my hair is overprocessed because the relaxer didn't take the relaxer. My hair is still curly. So I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. But I haven't been, even when I go to the salon, my hair never gets straight anyway. So I wasn't really disappointed by that because I didn't really expect my hair to get straight and never get straight with a relaxer. So I don't know. But you know, I guess I have another 12 weeks to figure out if I'm gonna either self-relax my hair myself or go to a salon and get it done, because this was my first time doing it on my own, and I don't think that I want to do it again. So, you know, we'll see what happens. You guys just, if you guys can just give me any type of suggestions of relaxers that work for you guys, or if you guys can tell me what I did wrong, that would be perfect. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and that was my story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I will be babying my hair for the next probably 2 months and doing a lot of buns. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video.